how's it going? I hope you're good. Today we're going to do your feelings versus their feelings. So I'm going to use two separate decks to separate the two. We're going to start with your feelings because you're the most important. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that. There's a link in my bio. You just book yourself in, okay? There's a whole booking system. I do video calls, love readings, third-party readings, whatever you need, okay? So, you are feeling confused. Not sure which way to turn with this situation. You're trying to remain strong and hold out or something, kind of like hold out or persevere with a situation. And we've got two queens here. So for some of you, there's two queens right in the middle here. For some of you, you could be dealing with a third party situation, and you could even be dealing with somebody that's got children, or you could be dealing with somebody that's got an ex that they've got children with, or something like that. Because I've got the Empress. I've also got Empress connection as well here, which can be taken as twin flame. It can be taken as masculine, feminine, divine union, that kind of thing. So the way your sort of feelings are looking at the moment is confusion. You're feeling torn. You're not sure what to do. You're seeing this person as your wish fulfillment. You feel like you could be really happy together. You feel like they tick a lot of the boxes. You feel like emotionally there is a really strong connection. But you're trying to remain strong and kind of bide your time or just wait and see. So it could be that you're trying not to reach out. It could be that you're just trying to give it some time to sort of unfold. We've got the High Priestess here, which can mean spiritual awareness or spiritual connection. It could be you're dreaming about this person. You're trying to trust your intuition about the situation. But she's got her eyes closed and she's going within. So she's not pursuing, she's not taking the action, she's not doing anything. So at the moment, I feel like you're resigned yourself to not to do anything at this time. You're just waiting. You're trying to figure some things out in your own mind. You still very much love this person. Your feelings can overwhelm you at times because you're quite empathic. So if they are going through a separation or if they're going through something, you feel for them. You do feel for them. But ultimately, she can also represent that you're giving too much. You feel like you've been giving too much to the connection, too much love, time, emotion, empathy, and maybe you feel like that's not been reciprocated. But, overall, you very much do still love this person. Your emotions may overwhelm you. So at times they may really, come to the surface. You might find them very hard to manage. But with these two queens, we've got Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. So it could be fire and water energy. It could be two female energies, or feminine energy, should I say. It doesn't have to be another partner or an ex. It could be a family member, a friend, or something like that. But I feel like whatever this is, maybe, there needs to be an ending with this other queen energy before, this can fully go forward. Your person is showing, their energy is showing as loving you or having very strong feelings towards you. And because we're looking at your feelings and this is how you're seeing them, it would say that they do. You do trust that they love you. You do feel that they love you. You do know the connection is there. You know that it's mutual. However, there's all of this anxiety and stress and sleepless nights going on. And this is why I say, I don't know if your dreams are overwhelming you, or particularly nighttime is difficult for you at the moment. You have set some kind of boundary maybe, or you're just trying to keep your guard up a little bit, like you're trying to protect your heart a little bit, really. And with this death card, it's not a physical death, but it's like a transformation or an ending. And that did follow on from this Ten of Swords. So it could be taken a couple of ways. It could be taken that there has been an ending between you and this person, and so you're just biding your time and you're waiting to see what happens next, but you don't have an intention of reaching out or taking any action. It could be that most of that stays the same, but the only difference could be that you're waiting for them to end something with someone else, because we've got those two feminine energies there. Now, with this Page of Swords, as a lot of you will already know, it can represent watching or spying or trying to gather information in other ways. If you've got mutual friends, if you've got social media, if you're trying to see what they're up to but you don't want to communicate directly, it's that kind of energy. So this is where you are at. Where are they at? Where are their feelings? Let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you and the situation? Let's have a look. Okay, so you were seeing them as the King of Cups, and they are showing as the King of Cups. So yeah, they definitely have very strong feelings for you, or they love you, whether they've expressed that or not. So we've got Queen of Wands here, and we've got Four of Wands. Now this can represent twin flame energy, but sometimes this could also represent marriage. And with that Queen of Wands showing up in both spreads, I wonder if they're married or living with someone. Because again, I've got Ten of Swords on their side. So like something maybe that needs to come to an end. A choice or a decision with that Two of Swords. It's almost like they feel torn or blindfolded. I think you had that as well, yeah, here. You both had the Two of Swords, torn or blindfolded about, you know, what's going to happen or how this is going to happen. And the Six of Swords is about, you know, moving on or even moving out. I think you both had Eight of Swords as well. There's a lot of confusion on both sides. A lot of decisions and choices. So you've both got the Death card, which is like endings or transformation. But on their side, they've got the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. And for me, this can represent husband and legal situations. So it could be that, you know, if they leave this person, they've got to sell the house, they've got to separate assets. It could be that, you know, they're going through a divorce or they need to do that. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I think there's a very strong chance for a lot of you watching this that there's a marriage or relationship on their side. And I think maybe that's why you're stepping back and just waiting, because it's not really in your hands in a way. Like, you don't want to be disrespectful. You don't want to overstep, like, you know, the boundary in a way. So you're leaving it to them to kind of figure out. They are struggling. They are struggling, but they do want to move forward. They do want to move forward with this. They're trying to figure things out logically, or they're trying to make a plan. They're in this King of Swords energy. But yeah, there's definitely a struggle. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, struggle energy, needing to make a choice or a decision. And at the moment they're in Hermit, but funny enough, they've got Page of Swords as well. There's a lot of doubles going on here, but they've got the spying and watching as well. So I feel like even if you guys are not really talking, you're watching each other's social media all day long, or you're watching when each other are online all day long. The Hermit at the moment would say that they're not ready to communicate, or they're taking some time to reflect and figure things out. So for a large percentage of you, I think you're in separation at the moment. I think you're in no contact. Depends where that ending is, what that ending is about. It could be that you're both, you know, you've ended it with each other and you're just waiting to see, you're both taking some time to reflect. Or as I said, there could be an existing relationship, which was quite heavily showing on their side as being, you know, possible, or likely more than possible. The connection is showing as a soulmate energy. We have got incoming communication, and we have got celebration and dating in the Oracle deck here. We've got some water energy, or very strong emotions, and we've got air sign energy, so logic, so head over heart, being torn, you know, in two directions. We've got some Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, some passion, some fire, some chemistry, and we've got yes. So if you was asking a question in your mind, we get a yes. And it's just saying think outside the box. Even if this feels like impossible, it's not impossible, because there can be a change of perspective or a change of circumstances, and this person does seem to be working on it or planning, you know, for what they want to do. So I hope it helps. Let me know.